Hi guys, it's Helen Vandenberg here of GetClientsFast.net, and I am in the beautiful village of Congsbury, just walking Meg Mog, my dog now, having a sort of morning off from the summit. As you know, I've been running, if you haven't seen it, I've been running the Purpose, Passion, Profit Summit, all the W's, p3.org, this week. It's launched this week, and if you've seen any of my stuff, you suddenly see people often say when I do a launch, my goodness, you're everywhere. And actually I'm not. I'm just very present in a small, tight community. So, but I just wanted to share with you some of the things that happen when you make yourself more visible. So what I tend to do in my business is I work in seasons. So I do like to have sort of launches and products go in sort of one big push every 3 months. And I'll be doing lots of other things, but there'll be one key focus every 3 months. And so during that time, I'm usually very highly visible for a short period of time, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. And then I ease it back so as people don't get sick of me, you don't burn out your list. And so as I can also do a bit of recovery. As you can hear, my throat's a little bit sore today. I've done 30 interviews in not that many days. So yes, the body does catch up with you. Anyway, I wanted to just talk about some of the feedback, what happens when you start putting yourself out there. So I've had some amazing feedback, not for me, but also not just for me, but for the speakers, people who've listened to one of the speakers and have just said, oh, they just said something that made so much sense to me. I feel so much more empowered now. People saying that they're loving the content, other people saying that they're loving participating in it. And so it's great when you get that buzz, but of course every time you put out there you also get some other kinds of feedback, and so it's some unusual ones. So this week I've had 5 people join my list and join my group and message me asking me to marry them. That's quite interesting. So just beware that when you put yourself out online, that you may welcome in you to your world some people that perhaps weren't quite your ideal clients and weren't there for the reason you expected. So I mean, hey, it's the month of love, and that's all good to them. We've kindly, very politely blocked them and releasing them up to find new relationships. But other than that, I also got a couple of comments on, oh, this is so frustrating, I can't log into this, or one person said, oh, you were so unprofessional on that video, your dog was barking. Well, guys, look, I'm walking my dog now. You will know that most of my aim is to have a life where I serve hugely and massively to my clients, but I also have a life that I love, which for me involves doggies. So, yeah, there usually is a dog snorting, snoring or farting in the background of quite a lot of my content. And that's going to really repel some people. Some people really not like that. When I used to have a corporate company, there was no way I would have done that, and that's partly why I'm enjoying it so much now, is that of course occasionally I still do my corporate gigs, and that enables me. And then of course when I rock up to them, I use my outsourced office, and we go into London, and the dog stays at home. But this is my business and this is my life. So just be mindful that whenever you put yourself out there, you might get some feedback that kind of gives you a little nudge around. It may unsettle you a little bit, that just says, makes you think, am I doing the right thing? Is this working? Oh, and especially if it's the first time you've done it. Now, I'm very lucky. I've now done a lot of these events and a lot of online launches, so I know this is just par for the course, that you get a few negative comments. If you're going to invite a new couple of thousand people into your life, then you're going to get a sort of 2% of people that are just not quite right for you, and they may react to something of what you say, and that is absolutely fine. So yes, there will be typos, there will be dogs snoring or barking, and in fact Meg's just gone for a swim. She's over there. Meg, come back. I really don't want to have to go in and get her, but yes, she's going for a little play over there. Oh, she's found a ball. That's quite cool. Anyway, there will be dogs barking occasionally, and there will be fun and funk probably. So just be careful that whilst it's useful to get any of that, and of course I would never do any of that when I'm pitching to a strongly corporate offering, but I want people to have a life and a business that allows them to be fully them. They can rock up, get paid for being who they are. So I urge you, go out there, make some waves and be you, because everyone else is taken, as Oscar Wilde said, didn't he? But seriously, because some people are not going to like it, and that's a really good thing. Anyway, guys, I really hope you're enjoying the summit. If you're not part of it yet, check it out. We've got some amazing speakers. Yesterday I listened to again. I did the interview a few weeks ago with Laurie Bell. She's a real powerhouse. She is awesome. So make sure you catch her. Also Tracy Repchuk, if you haven't heard of her, she is one of the most amazing online marketers, and she's a woman. So it's great to have her on the team. We've got Lynette Allen, we've got Rosina Fielding, we've got so many people. Minesh Baxi from the States. So guys, check out the summit if you can, and yeah, come over to the Facebook and give me feedback, and know that if it's not great feedback, I will still love you and I'll delete it, and that's just fine. All right guys, have an awesome day. It's Helen Vandenberg from getclientsfast.net. Bye for now. Bye.